Getting ready to go live here momentarily. Mic check, check one. Mic check, check. Mic check, check one. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into another edition of NHL 20's simulation of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final, which features the Eastern Conference champion Columbus Blue Jackets and the Western Conference champion Calgary Flames. When we last left you guys, it was Game 3 of the Finals, as the Jackets roared into Nationwide. However, they were down 2-0 early on in the game, and we thought that the Flames were going to dominate most of this game, and the Jackets come roaring back to beat the Flames by a score of 4-3 in overtime. Josh Anderson giving the game-winning goal in overtime with a minute 30 left to go in overtime. The Jackets winning their first ever Stanley Cup Final home game at Nationwide Arena. No changes in the lineup tonight for either team, as both teams have had a few days off. We played on Thursday. They had Friday and Saturday off. They were planning on doing it. We were planning on doing the game Sunday, but of course, with the nice weather we had a few days where we could actually enjoy the weather. So we were out. So the teams were out and about. So tonight, the Jackets will try to continue the series and go up 3-1 to give the Flames a chance for elimination come Wednesday evening. So getting ready and getting set for this, we're getting ready to go down to the public address announcer Greg Murray, will lead us into the national anthems tonight, performed by Leo Welsh, the anthem singer. He'll also have a special guest as well. So we're going to head down to ice level right now to Greg Murray, who will introduce Leo Welsh. And we will get set for Game 4, the Stanley Cup Final between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Calgary Flames.
So proudly we hailed at Send bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Leo Welsh with the national anthems tonight. We're set for Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. Yours truly going to be on the call momentarily. Nationwide Arena in the heart of capital city of Columbus in Ohio. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final between David Reddick and the Western Conference champion Calgary Flames takes on the Eastern Conference champions and Jonas Korpisalo and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Hi again, everybody. Andy Alfred coming to you high atop Nationwide Arena for Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. We are underway. Moynihan gets the puck as the Jackets are going to be in their home blues. Red pants, white numerals, white letters. For the Flames, traditional garb again. White uniforms, red numbers, red numerals, black pants. Giordano with the puck. He'll bring it into the neutral zone. Setting it up to Moynihan, up at the top of the point to Gaudreau. Gaudreau getting roughed up by Bjorkstrand. Over back to Gaudreau. Takes a shot and he scores! Johnny Hockey gets on the board. The Sea of Red come alive. And like Game 3 and Game 1, the Flames jump out to an early 1-0 lead. Comes dashing through the slot and beats the other side. And Giordano gets the assist on that one. Gavrikov left in no man's land. And Johnny Hockey connects, and they set the tone early. It's 1-0 in favor of the Flames. Dubois loses the draw. Brody gets the puck. Back to Gaudreau. Gaudreau dances around. Moynihan over to Brody with a drive saved by Korpisalo. Up to Jones, up to Anderson. Anderson, the game winner in Game 3. Can he get the started going? Nothing doing there. Giordano gets the puck. Nice tip there by Anderson. Milano gets the puck. Lewis takes a shot, gets poke checked away. Moynihan gets the puck. Savard chasing with him. Back over and it's stolen away by Josh Anderson, and we got a 2-on-2. Milano setting up in to Dubois. Dubois with an opportunity was blocked out there. Savard back to Gavrikov. Gavrikov loses the edge and he comes outside of the Flame zone and takes a drive as David Savard had a chance and it goes wide and high of the net. Dubois with the puck. Milano having a hard time getting back onto his feet there. Back to Anderson. Anderson back over to Milano. To Dubois with a shot. It's blocked. And here goes a break. Kachuk in. Save made by Korpisalo. Great save by Jonas. Rick gets the puck and he'll hold. 11:07 to go in the first. Gaudreau topping the points in the playoffs. Face off to the left. David Riddick, remember, will take the draw. And he wins it. Kukin with a drive. Riddick with a save, and he'll hold. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. Taste the greatness. Face off again to the left of David Riddick. Won by the Flames. But it's poke checked by Benstrom. Benstrom hit hard into the boards by Noah Hannafin. And Werenski gets it on defense. Foligno tries to cut up a chance. Save made by Korpisalo. Benstrom gets it. He'll bring it into the zone. To Wemberg with a drive. It goes wide of the net. Foligno gets the puck. Brings it back out to the blue line. Over Werenski. Werenski with a drive, and it's going to be deflected to the left, to the right of David Riddick. Foligno with an opportunity, and he's poke checked by Milan Lucic, and he'll carry into the zone. Ryan with the puck. Over to Lucic. Lucic back to Ryan. Nice stop. Lucic gets the puck back again. Dubik scores! And just like that, the Flames, Dylan Dubé gets the goal. It's 2-0 Flames here in the first period. No defense to help Korpisalo out for that one. Gotta say that. The defense checked back. I thought that, you know, they would have a chance, but nothing there. Nice. And Korpisalo gave up a juicy rebound out front. And just like that, it's 2-0 Flames. 7:07 to go here in the first. Face-off win by the Jackets. Nyquist gets the puck. Sets it up to Jenner. Can't connect. Huge hit into the boards there by Falk. But it's all alone. Bjorkstrand again. The opportunity. Cannot connect because Korpisalo with the big save. Jenner with the puck. He'll bring it into the Flame zone. He's got Nyquist. Nyquist with a drive. Riddick with a save. He'll give it over to Kellington. Kellington is going to be tripped up, and Nyquist is going to call for the trip. 4:58 to go gives the first power play to the Flames in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. Gustav Nyquist goes for the trip. You can't have that happen, especially with Calgary having the momentum, and they win the faceoff. Lindholm back to Tkachuk. Tkachuk waits. Korpisalo with the save. Jones with the puck. He'll get it out to the neutral zone. The Flames have to come back out. Werenski, drive on Korpisalo. Nice save. Jones with the puck again. He gets it off of, looks like Lindholm there. Anderson to get the puck behind the net. He tries it out to Jones, and Jones clears it the length. Riddick gets the puck. He'll keep it behind. Jones and Werenski and Anderson back. Back over to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk with a drive. Saved by Korpisalo. Put it into the corner. And that'll do it for the power play. The Jackets kill it. And the Flames are 0 for 1. Johnny Hockey with the puck. Moves it over to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk waits. Save made by Korpisalo. Put it into the corner. Jones with the puck. Gives it over to Jenner. Jenner brings it into the zone. Jackets looking for a change. They'll get it. Atkinson with Texier. Texier steals the puck away from Dubnyk. Dubnyk gets the puck. Nash with a nice poke check away. 22 seconds left to go in the first period. Texier comes in. Back to Atkinson with a drive, and it gets blocked out front by TJ Brody. 1 second left, and that'll do it. 20 minutes in the books here at 200 West Nationwide Boulevard, where the Western Conference champion Calgary Flames, like in Game 3 and like in Game 1, are holding strong early with a big lead, 2-0. It all started with Johnny Hockey connecting, beating Korpisalo to the blocker side, and then bad defensive break. Lucic backed over to Dubé and buries it past Korpisalo. It's 2-0 Flames. You're watching on NHL 20 right here on the All Andy Alfred Network. with you here high atop Nationwide Arena. 20 minutes have elapsed here at Nationwide Arena, and the Calgary Flames up 2-0 on the Columbus Blue Jackets here in the first after 20 minutes of play. The Jackets being outshot in the game 11-4. They were being hit by the Flames 5-1, and I have to say this: the Flames have come out after being beaten on Friday night. Were beaten by the Jackets. They come out with a strong hit, and I think those 2 days off have really helped both teams, helped the Calgary Flames out a little bit early on. The Jackets on time, leading in time of their attack with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to the Flames 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Passing rating is all in the Flames at 92.6% to the Jackets 86.5%. The Flames have won 4 faceoffs to the Jackets 2. Jackets have 2 minutes in penalties and no penalty minutes for the Flames. The Flames are 0 for 1 on the power play this evening. Looking at the overall stats, Gaudreau, 1 goal, 1 shot. He is a +1. Ryan Murray has not connected at all in this game. And so it's going to be interesting to see what happens going into the second period. Can John Tortorella and his team get riled back up to start the second period like it was in Game 3? We'll find out here momentarily as you are watching the Stanley Cup Finals simulated on NHL 20 right here on the All Andy Alfred YouTube channel. The scoreboard looks fantastic, but it reads in favor of the Flames. 2-0 after 20 minutes. We get ready to start the second period. The crowd on its feet chanting and getting their team riled up. Monahan gets the puck. He brings it in deep into the zone. Lindholm coming out of the neutral zone. He's going to draw with a chance. And it's going to be stopped there by Korpisalo. Gustav Nyquist hammered hard. Bjorkstrand gets the puck back to Jenner. He connects, but he can't get it in the back of the net. How David Riddick saved that one, I don't know. Jones with the puck. Had an opportunity there, can't connect. Monahan brings it into the zone. He's got one to beat. He will not beat him as he is stopped by Korpisalo. Bjorkstrand with the puck. Brings it in over to Nyquist. Nyquist with a shot, and he gets blocked by David Riddick. Back to Jenner. Jenner back over to Jones. Jones with a drive, and Riddick with a save, and he will cover. Jackets peppering David Riddick early in this second period. 16:04 left to play in this second period. Face-off win by the Jackets. Savard with a shot, goes high and hits the glass. Back to Anderson. To Murray. Murray with a drive. He shoots and scores! Ryan Murray gets the Jackets on the board. It's 2-1. Murray from the top of the Stanley Cup sign buries it past David Riddick, and the Jackets have cut the deficit down to 1. It's 2-1. Oh, put me in a sausage burrito and bake me dry. The Jackets now down only 1. Nice setup goal there by Ryan Murray. Back over to Blow with a chance. Riddick will hold. And a little extracurricular activity going on. .14:42 to go in this period. Kukin with a shot off the face-off win by the Jackets. Riddick can't find it. It's up to Hanifin over to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk gets it over to Magdapan. Magdapan trying to bring it into the zone. Hamrick holds, back to Magdapan. It's blocked there by Foligno, and the Jackets will break. A 3-on-2. Foligno in. Over to Benson with a shot, and save made by David Riddick. Tkachuk brings it in. Over to Magdapan. Magdapan back to Backlund. Backlund backs up to Noah Hanifin with a drive. Stopped by Werenski. And it's going to be rolled to the front of the net. And it's stopped there by Korpisalo. But the Jackets will break. Wimberg deep into the zone. They try to get it back to Kukin. Kukin's blocked Milan Lucic steals the puck. Werenski. And it's going to be a penalty shot. Werenski trips Lucic as he went in on a breakaway. And Milan Lucic will get a penalty shot awarded. This is our second penalty shot of the Stanley Cup Final. Lucic comes in. Korpisalo. Save! Corpy holds strong. The Jackets still are down by 1. Face off to the left of Korpisalo. It's won by the Flames. Drive and a save made by Korpisalo. Back over to Dubois. Dubois up to Milano. Milano takes a drive. It's stopped by TJ Brody. Two Jackets collided on him afterwards. Dubnyk gets the puck. It's stolen away by Anderson. Anderson tries to get it back, but Ryan gets it. Steals it back from him. Ryan comes in for the Flames. Lucic with a shot. Rebound up front. And Monahan couldn't capitalize, and Anderson will carry. He's got Dubois to the left. Up to Milano with a shot, and it goes wide of the net. 8:05 to go in the second period. Jackets down by 1, 2-1. Monahan gets hit. Picked up by Milano, and they'll skate. Tortorella wants a change. He's going to get it. Savard gets the puck. Over to Nash with a shot. It's blocked. TJ Brody with the puck. Gives it over to Lindholm. Lindholm brings it in over to Johnny Hockey. Gaudreau brings it in. Back up. Nash gets poke checked away. Anderson gets the puck. It's picked up by Murray. Murray, the goal scorer, who put the Jackets down only by 1. Texier brings it in. Waits. Savard with a shot. All front with a chance. He couldn't capitalize. Anderson brings it in. 4:04 to go in the second. Brings it in. Tries to get it over to Texier with a drive, and a save made by Riddick. Out front to Nash with a shot. He can't connect. Back to Texier. Texier to Atkinson with a drive. Goes wide of the net. Picked up by Riley Nash. Jackets all over this puck right now. Werenski with a drive, and Riddick with a save. And he'll cover and hold. 2:01 to go in the second. You're watching the Stanley Cup Finals right here on all Andy Alfred, simulated on NHL 20. Tonight's second period brought to you in part by Adidas, the official wear of the NHL. Jenner will have the face-off. He wins it. Back to Kukin. Kukin over to Werenski with a drive. Riddick with a save. He dumps it out to Ryder. Ryder gets poke checked away by Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand brings it back in to Nyquist. Nyquist with a chance. Hronek with the puck. Up to Hannafin. Less than a minute to play in the period. Flames bring it in. It's a broken 3-on-1. Korpisalo with a nice save. Brings it up to Jenner. Jenner's got a chance. Can't hold it back. Back to Nyquist with a shot. It goes wide. 1, and that will do it. 40 minutes have elapsed here at Nationwide Arena. The Jackets get on the board, but are still down by 1 after 40 minutes of play. Great defensive side by the Jackets in that period, but Ryan Murray, a drive from the Finals logo, puts the Jackets only down by 1. But chance after chance, the Jackets all over it. 2-1 after 40 right here on the special Stanley Cup Final on NHL 20 right here on the All Andy Alfred YouTube channel. Back with you here at Nationwide Arena. 40 minutes have elapsed. The Flames holding strong with their 2-1 lead after Ryan Murray buries it past David Rittich to cut the deficit to 1 for the Jackets. It's 2-1 after 40 minutes of play. The Jackets are getting back onto the right page. They're starting to get warmed up a little bit after their 2 days off. After 40 minutes of play, here's what the shots look like. The Flames have 18 shots on net in total. The Jackets 16. The Flames still out hitting the Jackets 6-5 now. The Jackets leading in time of attack at 6 minutes and 41 seconds. The Flames at 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Jackets better passing this time at 87.8%. The Flames passing went down since the first period at 89.3%. Both teams have won 6 faceoffs aside. The Jackets still have 2 minutes in penalties that they've caused, but the Flames are 0 for 1 on the power play. If you look at the stats from the last period, the Jackets had 4 shots, only 4 shots in the first period. They had 12 in the second. The Flames had 11 in the first, 7 in the second. You're looking at the face-off ratio. The Jackets winning in the face-off dot in the second period. The Flames winning in the first period. Giving you the score update and looking at some of the scores from earlier in this game so far. It started off with Johnny Gaudreau starting first for the Flames, getting out to an early start, beating Korpisalo to the blocker side. It was 1-0. Gaudreau from Giordano and Moynihan. It was 1-0, and then Dubé getting the goal from Lucic on the rebound attempt there. Korpisalo leaves it open, and the Flames take a 2-0 lead after 20 minutes of play. But in the second period, the Jackets come roaring back. Ryan Murray gets the puck from Josh Anderson. He connects from the top of the blue line, beating David Rittich to the 6th side. And Nationwide started going nuts with a 2-1 lead still for the Flames. Chance after chance in the second period for the Jackets could not connect. So what will happen in this third period? Can the Flames hold on and tie this series at 2 to make it a best of 5? We'll see what happens. A best of 3, Or will the Jackets roar back to take a 3-1 series lead and put the Flames on the brink of elimination? We'll see what happens as you are listening and watching the Stanley Cup Final, simulated on NHL 20 right here on the All Andy Alfred Network. Period 3 starts in just a minute. The crowd on its feet. They know this is the big period. Third period of hockey is getting ready to set up. Jenner will take the draw with Moynihan, and he wins the draw over to Jones, and he was stolen away there by Moynihan. Flames bring it in. Gaudreau with a chance. Nice save by Korpisalo. Jackets will move. Jenner with the puck. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Jenner loses the puck by Moynihan. Flames bring it in. Moynihan with the puck. Buries it deep. Lindholm with the puck. Over to Giordano with a shot. Gets blocked out front. Gaudreau with the puck. Over to Moynihan. Flames trying to put this away a little bit here. One hand with a drive, and it's blockered aside by Korpisalo. Jackets will move to Jenner. Jenner back over. Tried to get it over to Bjorkstrand. Could not connect, and the Flames will cover. To Giordano. Giordano up to Gaudreau. Gaudreau with the puck. Brings it over. It's over to Giordano with a shot, and it's saved made by Korpisalo. Gaudreau with the puck tries to get it back, and Bjorkstrand steals it. He's got Milano with him, and it's poke checked away. Jackets trying to make a pass. I don't think that they can make those key passes, but a huge hit by Gavrikov right there. Anderson with the puck. He'll wait, and brings it into the zone. Anderson with a shot, and it's save made there by David Rittich. Anderson with the puck again, gets it back to Savard. Savard back to Gavrikov with a drive, and it's save made by Rittich, and he kicks it to the right. Kachuk with the puck. He'll bring it into the zone. And he'll just chip and chase, and they'll go for a line change. Anderson then gets the puck. He'll bring it into the zone. The chant of CBJ is going across nationwide. 11:10 to go. Murray with a shot. Tipped in front by Milano, and Rittich will hold. 10:51 to go in the third. Jackets down 2-1 to the Flames. Huge hit there. Kachuk putting on David Savard. Surprise, no call there. Wennberg at the drop with Ryan. Wennberg wins the draw. Murray with a shot. Rick looks behind him, and he has it, and he'll hold. Tonight's third period is brought to you in part by our good friends at Gatorade. Quench your thirst. Win by the Jackets. Savard takes the shot. Wennberg tries to get to Kylington. Can't connect. And he's going to bring it into the Jacket zone. Foligno gets the puck. Brings it in. Back to Bidstrom. He shoots and scores! Elias Bidstrom, the kid from Sweden, connects! And we got a brand new hockey game. It's 2-2. Oh, baby, pour me a shot of vodka and let me sing. Foligno, a great pass. The defense was reading Foligno the entire way, and the Jackets have tied it at 2, 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go in regulation. Murray gets the puck, and they win the faceoff. Wennberg brings it in, but Lucic with a big hit. Ryan comes into the zone for the Flames. He carries it in. Korpisalo holds. He puts it into the corner. Lucic with gets a huge hit there. And it's a 2-on-2. Foligno brings it in. Camp gets poke checked away by Dubnyk. Over to Ryan for the Flames. High shot there by Dubnyk. Can't connect. Matthew Kachuk with the puck. Gets hit there. Dean Kukin tries to bring it in. And it's offsides on the Jackets. 5:48 to go in the third. Jackets 2, Flames 2. Right here, we have you covered for this game. Face off in front of the Calgary bench. It's Nash versus Backlund on the draw, and it's won by the Flames. Flames bring it into the zone. Back up there. Atkinson gets the puck. On the poke check to Texier. Texier comes in. Waits back to Atkinson with a drive, and Rittich with a save. He'll cover and hold. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in regulation. Jackets, Flames, 2-2. I gotta tell you, Werenski, a huge hit there on Backlund. Not surprised that it was going to be an interference call there, but you know the ref saw it a different way. It looks like. Nash loses the draw. Flames win the draw. It's over to Giordano. He'll pass it out to Matthew Kachuk. Kachuk over to Magdapan. Magdapan brings it into the Jacket zone. He takes the shot. Korpisalo with the save. He gives it over to Kukin. Over to Nash. Nash will bring it in. Back over to Texier. Texier to Nash! He shoots and scores! Riley Nash puts the Jackets up 3-2. Texier! And Nationwide can feel something is going to happen! As the cannon fires, it's the third goal, which means everybody gets a free chili from Roosters! Oh, baby! 3 minutes even to go in regulation. Jackets up 3-2. Can't sit comfortably. Drew Groke brings it in. Korpisalo holds. Jones was watching the play entirely. He laid out Giordano, but Gaudreau had the puck. 2:27 to go in regulation. Jackets win the draw. Anderson with the puck. The crowd chanting, "Let's go Jackets." It's stolen away by Gaudreau. A minute 30 to go. Surprised the goaltender hasn't been pulled. Noah Hannafin with the puck. He's got to wait for the Flames to get in the zone. Out of the zone they will. 50 seconds left to go. Chips it around the corner. Tries to get it up. And the Flames have pulled their goalie. 40 seconds left to go. Tkachuk with the puck. Stopped there by Korpisalo. And to Jones. Jones brings it in. Milano he misses the puck. Misses the open net. Jones with the puck. Tkachuk gets it. Magdapan. Hammered hard. Gaudreau. To Backlund. Tipped away. Jones. Anderson. Carries it. Chips it in. Milano. Jenner tries to take the shot. Murray. Milano. Misses the net again. 5 seconds left. Magdapan with the puck. Ain't gonna do much. And I got 2 words for you. Game over. The Columbus Blue Jackets are 1 win away from the Stanley Cup. Can you believe it? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Remember, Game 5 goes back to Calgary. But the Jackets roar in the third, and Benstrom with the game winner. Tying it up. And then Texier to Nash with the overall game winner. Jackets win in regulation tonight, 3-2. Oh, we'll step out for a break and we'll give you the post-game show and tonight's 3 stars of the game right here on the Stanley Cup Finals, simulated on NHL 20 right here on the All Andy Alfred YouTube channel. Wow. Back with you here at Nationwide as the crowd is simulating out of the building. What a night here in Columbus. What indeed. The Jackets down 2-0 after 20 minutes of play. Come roaring back in the third period to score 2 unanswered to win the game. They score 1 in the second. And then in the third, 2 goals captured by Riley Nash with the overall game winner. And the Jackets win this game 3-2. I got to tell you, early on in the second period, early on in the third period, my apologies, the Flames were coming out, and they wanted to get the eventual game-winning goal. They really did. They came at it. They fired at Korpisalo, and Korpisalo stood on his head in this game. And if he doesn't get the Vezina Trophy for this, I don't know what the writers are thinking right here. But he did a fantastic job in this game tonight as the team played their hearts out in front of Joonas Korpisalo. The final stats look like this. The Jackets were outshot in this game. For the first time in this playoff series, the Jackets were outshot in a playoff series. They were outshot 25-22 in favor of the Flames. Jackets did out-hit the Flames in the game 13-10. They did leave in time of attack at 8 minutes and 54 seconds. The Flames had 7 minutes and 26 seconds in time of attack. On the passing rating, the Jackets were 84.1% to the Calgary Flames 89%. Jackets led in the face-off dot, they winning 11 face-offs, while the Flames won 9. Light night in the penalty department. The Jackets had 2 minutes in penalties, while the Flames had no minutes in penalties. The Flames were 0 for 1 on the power play. The Jackets did not have a power play in the game. Both teams did not have short-handed goals. Now let's take a look at the overall goals from tonight's game and give you the recap here, as this one was a doozy of a game. First period, as it was Johnny Gaudreau starting it all off for the Flames, beating Joonas Korpisalo to the blocker side. It was 1-0 Flames early on at the 17 minutes and 29 seconds into the first period. At the 17:29 mark into this game. And then Dubny gets a goal past Korpisalo on a bad break by the defensive side. Lucic gets the puck. He takes the shot. Goes off of Korpisalo's pad, and Dubny is right there. And it's 2-0 Calgary. And a lot of the Jacket fans were questioning about, here we go again, another 2-goal deficit in this game. Can they rally back again from a 2-goal deficit again? And like I said, Korpisalo was decent in this game. He was very, very strong, very, very talented in this game, but the defense was not there for them. So that's something that the Jackets have to work on going into Game 5. And remember, it doesn't get any easier. They're going to have to go on the road to possibly win the Stanley Cup. Because this is what happened. After being down 2-0, Ryan Murray in the second period from the top of the Stanley Cup Final logo buries it past David Rittich. It goes to I believe to the glove side. We'll take a look at the replay right here. Goes actually to the blocker side, beats David Rittich, runs into the boards, gets the fans riled up. He scores at 15:21 of the second period. And the Jackets cut the deficit down to 1 at 2-1, and then the Jackets poured it on into the third period. Emil Bemstrom. Foligno comes into the zone. The defense was looking at Foligno, and Rittich was too. Bemstrom sneaks into the play and beats David Rittich. As you can see right here, the defense was playing Foligno the entire way. Bemstrom comes sliding up, and Foligno sees him in the corner of his eyes, passes back, feeds it between two defenders, and buries it past David Rittich and ties the game at 2-2 in the third period, at the 9 minutes and 11 seconds into the game, into that period. And then we all were thinking it was going to go to another overtime here at Nationwide, but it does not go that way tonight. Riley Nash comes into the zone, gets a pass from Alexander Texier, beats Rittich to the right side of his blocker. Here it is on the overhead. And the Jackets get a 3-2 lead. Calgary comes roaring back. Great offensive chances towards the end of the game, but that wasn't enough, as the Jackets and Riley Nash propel the Jackets to a victory by a final count of 3-2. I thought Game 3 was loud with the overtime winner. Tonight was pretty loud with the Nash goal, but Friday night's game was still as loud as Friday night's game was as loud as ever, giving them their first ever Stanley Cup win. They get their first ever regulation Stanley Cup final win tonight with Riley Nash with the goal, and that was our play of the game tonight, brought to you in part by our good friends at Roosters. With the Jackets scoring 3 goals tonight, take your ticket stub or your season pass to any Rooster location and get a free cup of chili. When the Jackets score 3, you win with a free bowl of chili. So the Jackets, a big win tonight, get a big win. They will go. We'll get to the 3 stars of the game here in just a second. Time of the game, by the way, 2 hours and 10 minutes. In front of a sold-out 21,115 in attendance at Nationwide Arena, as we're in the quarantine here in the real world. In simulation world, they're still playing games. Looking at the 3 stars tonight, it'll be brought to you in part by our good friends at Tootsie Candy, the makers of Junior Mints, Dots, and so many more delicious candies. Tootsie, it's the good stuff, and what is in your Easter baskets. The 3 stars of the game look like this. The number 3 star goes to Jonas Korpisalo. Like I said, stood on his head most of the game, stopping 23 of 25 in the game. His save percentage over .920 in the game. His goals against average is now 8-2 even in the game. The number 2 star is the game winner. It is Riley Nash. He has 1 goal, no assists, no hits. Had the key goal in the 3rd period with 3 minutes left to go in the game. Beats David Riddick. As you saw, it was our play of the game tonight. But the number 1 overall star goes to Ryan Murray. He had 3 hits, 1 assist, and 1 goal in the game. By the way, looking at the stats tonight, also, if you're interested, for David Riddick, he stopped 19 of 22. His save percentage of .864. Goals against average of 3.04 tonight. Cam Talbot is the backup, by the way, for the Flames. And you heard the line for Korpisalo in this game. Korpisalo stopping 23 of 25. Save percentage of .920. 2 goals against average in this game. The Jackets a big win tonight, 3-2, beating the Calgary Flames. We will be back on the air with you on Wednesday night as the Jackets look to close out this series in 5 games against the Flames. However, this Game 5, an interesting one. Going back to Calgary, can the Jackets win it on the road and get to their 16th win and win the Stanley Cup for the first time in their franchise's history? Or will the Flames come roaring in to force a Game 6? We'll see what happens. Big Game 6, big Game 5 coming up this upcoming Wednesday night. Puck drop scheduled at 7 o'clock right here on the All Andy Alfred YouTube channel. Of course, I want to give a special thank you for tuning in tonight, and wherever you're watching us, whenever and however you're watching us, thank you for tuning in. Follow our show on our Facebook and Twitter accounts, which is at All Andy Alfred. So until Wednesday night, when I see you and talk to you guys again, it's Andy Alford saying, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. The game of life. Keep your stick on the ice. And to the teams you root for at home, and to my teams as well, victory is sweetest when you have tasted defeat. Have a great night, everybody. I will talk to you guys again on Wednesday night. 7 o'clock puck drop. It's actually going to be a 8 o'clock puck drop. Just being told this 8 o'clock puck drop on our YouTube channel as Calgary's into the Western time zone. So it'll be a 6 o'clock puck drop for them, as it will be the Flames hosting the Jackets. The Jackets up 3-1 on the Calgary Flames after tonight's big win as they beat the Calgary Flames at 200 West Nationwide Boulevard in front of a sold-out Nationwide by a score of 3-2. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. Keep your hands washed. Keep social distancing going. And until Wednesday night, I'll say to you, have a good night and God bless. Love you guys.